What's up, guys? Jake here again, bringing you a game of domination on Hanoi, or Hondi, as it's become known as. Bring this game. This is one of my older games, just that I have stored. You'll see I'm using the FAMAS here, silenced. Playing with a bunch of my friends. You can tell this is older because my emblem's not a bomb, and Tim has the Pikachu. Playing with, like I said, a bunch of friends. I think we got Dirty Plastic in here, and we got Lucas. So, I got my Xbox in the background. If you can hear that, people send me messages. But, today I'm gonna keep in touch with the whole story thing. I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit more about me and a story. Tell you about my first car. All right, first car I ever had. Kind of paid for it myself, but my family helped me out a bit. And oh boy, I have some stories to go with this one, you guys. This car, my first car, I don't know what you guys have or have had, but my first car was a Plymouth Breeze. I think it was like a 97. I don't remember the year. It was decent when I got it. Let's just put it this way. This thing wasn't bad. It got me from point A to point B, but when I got it, it had those faux spinners from Walmart. Yeah, Walmart brand spinners. I didn't get it for that. Well, maybe a little because I thought I was a hard ass at the time, but no. It came with them, and it wasn't a bad car. It was decent for a first car. It was like not 12 grand, like 100 and like. It's probably like $1,200, something like that. Yeah, I'd say about $1,500, but wasn't bad. This thing though, I swear to God, wanted to kill me. Reason being, okay, I live across the street from like state cop or like a police investigator. I'm not sure which. I don't really pay attention to my neighbors. They could be serial killers for all I know. But first what happened was, I was going down this hill. I was riding in the car with my buddy Walt, and we're going down this hill in our town. I think it was, I'm not sure what hill it was, but we're going down it, and there's a red light at the bottom of the hill. And what happens is, as I'm putting the brakes on, we reach the red light, and I got to stop. And we stop. We come to a stop, and literally smoke is just bellowing out of the passenger side rear wheel drum. And I look back, and Walt looks back, and he looks at me and goes, "Dude, what side is your gas tank on?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck me, we're gonna explode." But we pull over, like we drive a little bit more. Yeah, there's smoke coming out of my ass end, and I'm still driving a bit. But driving a little bit, and we pulled over and checked it out, and didn't see anything wrong. So we get back to my house because we were only a couple blocks from my house. So, we put it in the driveway, and it's about summertime. So I'm not really working too much right now, and we're both out of school. So what happens is we take the wheel off, and we're like from the driveway to my front porch was probably about 20 feet. I could be wrong. I'm horrible with like length and distance wise when I'm trying to measure stuff out in my head. Just tell you guys that now. But we took it off, and literally we felt nothing but heat coming off of the brakes, like off the axle and everything. And here I was like, "Ah, fuck, this is gonna take forever to fix." So I take it in, and here we found out the brakes gave out. Haven't even had the car for like 2 weeks, and the rear brakes went out. And what happened was, the reason it was so hot and it was smoke, it was just metal on metal grinding because the ball bearings went. So, another thing to prove how old this car was to change the battery, because then after we got the brakes fixed, this is hilarious, and we went to like Flynn Auto in our town to get the brakes fixed, and here we get it back, and there's a fucking ding in the car. So, they must have backed up into like something. It was like a huge ding, but it was like a dent. Nothing too bad. I wasn't gonna worry about it because like, oh, you can't really notice unless you're looking for it. But here the battery died too. That same week, like as we got it back from the auto repair place. So replace that battery. We found out you have to jack the car up, like get it up on the jacks and that, and then get underneath the car to change the battery out. Yeah, that's how bad it was. So get the battery fixed, get the brakes done. Car's good for a while, and then, like I said, I live across the way from like a state cop, police investigator. Here he backs out of his driveway, and I'm like parked in front of our house on the street, and he backs into my car, puts a ding in the passenger side, in like the rear passenger door. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So get that fixed, and then I was going to college at the time, and I was at my college, and here as I'm going to put it in drive, like I backed out of the space, I'm facing forward, and all I got to do is just put it into drive and drive away. This girl, stupid bitch, just talking to her cell phone, backs up, puts a dent in the other side. So get that fixed, and then finally I ended up hitting a tree, which completely demolished the car, and I got rid of that. So that's my first car story. It ended pretty bad. Let me know what you guys drove. What are you guys driving now? What you did drive. Leave me some messages or some comments. Let me know what if you guys have any crazy